everyone, this is Shella of the Freedom Geek team. Today I am so happy to introduce to all of you Mr. John Stokoe. He is a full-time property investor and he is also the owner of the company called SOURCEMYPROPERTY. John, I know there are a lot of great things about your business that our audience should know. So please tell us or give us information about what you do as an entrepreneur.
Morning, Sheila. How are you today? Thank you very much for having me on the show. And you're more than happy to share bits and pieces about my journey, and especially with being able to work so closely with you guys. We cover the south part of Wales and southern United Kingdom, and we provide investment grade properties for our own portfolio, for the business's portfolio, but primarily from the business's perspective for other investors locally in the United Kingdom and around the world. Really what we do is we provide investments for people that don't have the time or maybe the knowledge to be able to go out and find those properties. That is what our skill set is. And this is the key piece, is creating value within the property.
I am sure many entrepreneurs, especially property investors, would like to know how is your virtual assistant helping your business and what were the issues you've experienced that made you decide to hire a virtual assistant?
When it comes to the research and marketing, it can be quite heavily admin intensive, spending a lot of time looking through different properties. To be able to follow up and double check on each and every single one of those properties is quite an onerous task. So what I've done is with that CRM tool, I've provided that, for example, to my virtual assistant, to Vida, and she goes through and she confirms what has or has not been sold. So it's more an administration capability that she would perform that doesn't necessarily need to be in the UK, and it doesn't need to be any attention with any of the estate agents. So it's all that heavy admin stuff that takes a lot of time, that we are better off, we are local and on the ground, and we are seeing the properties here. So it's something else that can be churned out through somebody overseas.
Many entrepreneurs are hesitant to get a virtual assistant because they are not sure how they will go about training the virtual assistant to fully involve them in the business. And they are not sure if they can really work well in the business without putting so much effort in training them. So what is your experience that you can share regarding that?
Okay, I think I'll take one or two steps back before Vida, and I'll come back to you guys as Freedom Geek. And one of the main reasons I've stuck with you and why I've referred you guys onto other trusted clients and colleagues of mine is the process that you go through before getting a Vida. So I had a specific brief, I had a specific needs that I had. They were more sort of based on admin and social media requirements. And what you guys did at Freedom Geek was that you went out to market and you sourced individuals and you filtered through them. And that's pretty much what I was looking for from a company. I just didn't want to pick a virtual assistant. I wanted the company that I was working with to do half of that work for me. So the need to train her, there wasn't a need. It's just basically simple instructions on what I need to have. So I would, for example, the filtering, I'd probably send you a link to the website, probably have a discussion. We have a weekly call every Monday morning. It's really a catch-up to see where we are, to find out any issues or anything. It's like anybody having a weekly meeting and then moving forward. You've probably got the wrong person if you really need to train them heavily. And that's one of the reasons I took on Vida. She does have the element to work on her own and to make her own decisions. And I also believe by empowering people to let them make their decisions, then it's fantastic.
Let's talk about Vida. We would like to know, was there a pleasant surprise working with her or anything you can share that really made you happy working with her?
I think the work that I really enjoy seeing from her is the creation of these what I call the P cards. And I don't know if that's the correct term in the industry, but creating almost like a postcard with an image and then a quotation on top of that she creates. They really are great quality. And I have all the trust and faith in her. And in fact, just going through my phone late on a Thursday night before I go to bed or whatever it is, one of my posts that she has posted on my behalf will pop up. And it's always really refreshing. I look at that and I go, wow, that's good. And then I realize that's my business and that's what Vida has done for me. So I think that's a great testament to her work. Is we churn through a lot of social media information, and it's the information that stands out, that pops out, is very important, and the ability to have something stand out. So I'm very happy with her.
Now that we came to the end of this interview, please let the audience know anything you want to promote about your business or why they should connect with you. Then you can close it by giving your advice to entrepreneurs who are considering to get a virtual assistant.
Okay, from a business point of view, a little plug for myself. Anybody's got their own business and they have some money that they want to invest wisely within the United Kingdom property market, look us up. We are SOURCEMYPROPERTY.com. We'll handle every aspect of your investment needs end to end. From a VA point of view, if you're considering a VA, if you're looking for a little bit of help, I would say don't even bother waiting any further. Just get in touch with the people at Freedom Geek. They are phenomenal.
Wow. Thank you so much, John. The fact that you are very happy with your virtual assistant is very important to us, and it really makes us glad. But there is something that I wanted to mention before we end, that the opportunity you are providing to Vida is something very helpful to her as well. So it's a win-win situation. She is able to work with a flexible schedule, and most importantly, she is working at home with her family.
The fact that I am helping somebody and giving them a better life or lifestyle or work-life balance, that's just the cherry on the top for me. Everything I do in my business is about helping people out and making people better off, whether that be financially or time-wise. I myself used to work in the corporate world. I used to work in the city. I used to have to travel. And I'm sitting at home at the moment talking to you. So if I'm providing that opportunity or capability to somebody else and they're happy with it, well, then that's beautiful. It's brilliant. So I'm very happy.
We hope that you get more success in your business as you genuinely help other people.
Thank you kindly. Really appreciate your time. Have a lovely day.